Hey guys, my name's Nathan.
And I'm Karen.
And we are
Atomizer Travels.
So, we're a little bit behind, but we are here to talk to you about Embarkation Day. What we experienced, how that day went. And I gotta tell you, there were a few problems.
Just a few problems.
So, we got up in Tampa, completely changed our mind on the transportation to the cruise port because it's 8:30 a.m. and we're just too excited. So we packed our things, rearranged our bags because, you know, we're carrying on drinks and wine, and we're gonna carry those in on a roll-on along with our personal item, and we're just gonna check the big bag for the airport. Know all this good information well in advance. So we cancel the setup for the transportation the hotel gave us, grabbed ourselves a lift. That experience has been great. I recommend that to everybody. These Lyft drivers have been awesome. Easy, quick, courteous. You can pick what size vehicle you need. They'll help you load your luggage. They'll pick you up from Walmart. Anyway, so we head out. We went to Victory Cafe, which is right near Terminal 3. It's like a block away. We sat and had breakfast, coffee. I think we got some photos we'll put somewhere, maybe. I don't know. We went to the terminal like an hour and a half before our time that we were supposed to check in.
We were supposed to board at 12:30, and we got there at 10:30. We got there at 10:30. Taking pictures of the ship. I don't know, we'll show it somehow or another.
It was early. They do recommend you go at your scheduled time, or just a little before your scheduled time, not 2 hours in advance. They will turn you away, or at least I think they will.
They didn't us.
They didn't us because it wasn't busy. So we went to the terminal. The guy greets us, checks to make sure we have our proper documentation before sending us up to board. Asked if we would like a porter to take our bags, and we're like, sure. He calls one over. The guy is super nice, super friendly. We're super excited, and we're like, yeah, we want to check the big bag. Hand it off to him. It's ready to go, and he goes, hey, let me get those little ones for you too. It's easier on you. Easier on you. We're like, yeah, that's great. He writes us a tag, staples it on there, takes those 2 bags as well. So we've got nothing but our personal items that we have to carry on board and wait for our room to be ready. Get on board. We're having fun. Sorry, there's not going to be a lot of footage of the ship. We do have photos we've taken. However, this being the cruise that it is, kind of frowned upon to be running around with your phone taking a ton of videos and stuff like that. Pictures we can kind of get away with a little bit, appropriately, mind you.
More pictures than little video snippets, to be honest with you. Yeah. But we'll sneak it in when we can.
But we're setting, we're chilling, we've met people, and then
we went and got Guy's Burgers, which was amazing. That is like the best burger and french fry combo ever. It's really good if you get like the plain Jane and put the french fries on the burger. Just a little tip out there. That's really good. So we're sitting there eating lunch on the Lido, and he does the face palm that he just did. And it's like, what? He goes, oh no. Our drinks and our wine were in the carry-on rolling bags we gave to the porter. Oh, it's been a nightmare.
It's been challenging.
Yeah.
So I immediately went down to customer service.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be forthright, let them know. Rookie mistake, first time cruiser, and we messed up.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, well, you're going to get a note in your luggage.
The paper that says they took something.
That they took it. Bring that back down to us. Can't make any guarantees, but we'll request to get it back for you.
Like, all right, fair enough.
We're like, okay, all right, cool. So, lesson learned. But, here's the thing. With that added little bit of stress, you can imagine what happens to the bags that arrive at the cruise terminal first.
First one on.
First one on. Last one off. It was 5:38 in the afternoon before we received our bags.
Yeah.
Worrying about our stuff, and before we can even make the request, we have dinner reservations at the steakhouse. I do not want to spend my whole day with customer service, which the lines have not been bad.
Yeah, like what, 10 minutes at the most?
We'll talk about later is just how easygoing and happy everyone is.
Yeah.
So eventually we get our bags. A little bit of stress there. No, there's nothing we can do about it, but it is what it is.
So we get the papers out of the suitcases. Everything else is there. It's just the wine and the sodas were missing, of course. As soon as I picked up the bag, I'm like, yep, it's gone. So we go down to customer service. We're talking to them, and they're like, okay, we'll put in a request for you. We may know something tomorrow. Now, the next day is Key West, so we'll figure it out and kind of go from there. So kind of let what happened be what happened and move on with our night. We booked a steakhouse because it came with the free bottle of wine if you go the first night on the cruise, right? So we're like, all right, steakhouse, it's gonna be good. We're gonna get the bottle of wine. Our wine got taken from us, so this might be a good thing. So the bottle of wine they give you, we ended up drinking it all at dinner. To kind of, that was like the best.
God, you make us sound like we're alcoholics or something.
No, we're not alcoholics. We're not drinkers, really. They just...
A bottle of wine goes quick when you fill the glass all the way up, though.
That's true. That's true. So, the issue with the checked bags and dealing with the drinks and stuff like that, that was kind of like a... Didn't burst our bubble, but just kind of deflated it a little bit about being... First time on a ship, and it's embarkation day, and doing this, and all that excitement and everything, and then realizing that happened has just kind of deflated our bubble a little bit, but it didn't ruin the whole night or evening or anything like that. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bad news, good news kind of person to begin with. I want to leave you with something good. So we're gonna skip the steakhouse. We'll do that in a separate video.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the steakhouse right now.
So I'm going to leave you with the good news. Like I said, we're recording this a little bit late, so I'm not going to make you wait till another vlog to find out what happened. Suspense!
Ooh, cliffhanger!
Yeah, could do that, but we're new, and we don't have a following enough to really get a hook on that. So the long story short is... After the request is made, it's supposed to take about 24 hours. They told us by 4 o'clock, so a little less than 24 hours. By 4 o'clock the next day, we should know something. They did approve it. It did take until
another day.
Yeah, it took a full 48 hours to actually get our stuff back after approval. We had to call and check on it a couple times in order to actually get it back, even though it was approved.
Yeah, so it was... We finally got the paperwork. We take it down there, and he's like, all right, we're going to do what we can do. And then we went and did Key West, which you'll see in another video probably, and We come back to our room about 4 o'clock or so, and still nothing in our room, because we were told we were told that morning it got approved. It might be this afternoon before you get it back. I'm like, all right, fine. We get back and it's still not there. We go to dinner. We went to the MDR, had a blast. That was awesome. We come back to our room. It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's still not here. I'm like, what is going on? So I think at that point, I went down and talked to him. Like, look, this is what we were told, and we still don't have anything. Like, if you're just dragging me along, just tell me it's going to be the last day. Don't tell me it's been approved and you're just waiting on it. Be honest with me, right? Well, come to find out, really, they were just waiting on people to... Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. They've been so awesome up at customer service. So it was yesterday, about lunch or so. Come back to the room, changing out, batteries and stuff like that, what have you.
Yeah, it's not like we're changing out clothes.
Yeah, we're not changing clothes or anything. It's not a C day.
It's a C day.
Changing out batteries for our vapes and things like that. And there on the bed, our wine taped to our 12-pack cases. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God. So it's like, yes. Because I'm not paying for the Cheers package. I'm not paying for the bottomless bubbles. We have water that's ordered to our room, and I get the Mio little water flavor things. So, and then they have the juices, the tea, and stuff like that on board. So we've been winging it, but I need my soda.
Speaking of winging it, there will be a extra little something in our Key West vlog for how we compensated for this, but that one I am making you wait for. Yep.
Another cliffhanger. No,
that's a cliffhanger.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not really. It's not that exciting. But anyway,
it's a nice little trick.
We wanted to catch up a little bit, try to get some of the information to you.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake. Don't get overexcited. Carry on your 12-pack.
We see some people actually carrying
a backpack or something. Make sure that you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I do recommend checking all your baggage. It was 1:30 before we got our stateroom.
Which wasn't bad.
That's not bad at all.
We were on the ship at 11:30 because we got the port at 10:30. They started going ahead before even the first all aboard time or whatever for the first group of people, like the VIFP, very important fun person. Yeah, before them and the diamonds and the suites and all that, they started that at like 11. So by the time they got to us, it was like 11:30. So we got on the ship an hour before we were supposed to be at port.
I mean, I could see some people might be, if it weren't the happy group of bubbly people that we have on this ship, some people might be a little bit sour because, oh, they've got this exclusive status and look at me, I have put the work in. Well, you know what? Good for you. But the way Carnival did it, those that were there when they decided to get started were there. They got us on the ship. It was smooth, and then people just kind of rolled through until all aboard, and then we set sail.
Yeah. So, we set sail quick.
Yeah.
Like as soon as it was 4 o'clock, like all aboard was at 3. As soon as it hit 4, it's like, wait a minute, we're moving. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't even think the sail away party had started yet. And we missed the bridge.
You guys have got to get on one of these ships.
Alright guys, so we are about to get off the ship. We are going into Costa this morning, so we're a little behind on the video. Yeah, a little behind. But we're going to get off the ship and go explore and do a few things and jump off of here. So as far as this vlog, whatever, bye for now.
Bye.
Hey babe, we got the elevator to ourselves.
What? I know. On Embarkation Day?
Look how beautiful.
What? It's a whole different story than the normal Statue of Liberty, though.